Most people look at Ayanokoji as if he is invincible. He has no flaw, and he is the perfect human. I laugh at such people, as they completely forget that Ayanokoji was just a normal dude. Like me and you, he worked his way to the top. About 80% of my audience thinks that they can't be like Ayanokoji. They think that he is just a fictional character with no reality. Well, you are completely wrong. Becoming Ayanokoji is not a walk in the park, but trust me, it is highly possible that you can become like him, or you can become even better than him. Ask yourself, are you dumber than a fictional character? If not, then keep watching, because right now, I'm going to reveal a blueprint with the easiest steps that even a third-grade student can adopt and become just like Ayanokoji himself. But make sure to watch till the end, because the last step is the one that most people struggle with. Watch these steps carefully, because they will show where you are standing in life and what you need to do to become Ayanokoji Kiyotaka. Procrastination is the killer of dreams and hopes. Remember the times when you told yourself, the conditions are not right, I will do it later, or I am tired, I will do this tomorrow. Soon, tomorrow becomes weeks, months, and even years. You are not lazy, you are not weak, you are not a loser, you are just addicted to procrastination, conditioned to run away every time you see a hard task. You scroll, swipe, binge watch Netflix just to feel better, and the second you stop, your brain can't face the reality. You get demotivated and procrastinate even more. That's why you need to stop this at once. People like Ayanokoji don't wait for the right conditions. They start executing in the bad conditions, because they know that the conditions will never change. They don't wait for the right opportunity. They take everything with the sheer power of will. Most of you know Thanos from the Avengers, and you know what he said. The hardest choices require the strongest wills. Well, he wasn't kidding. The time you spend procrastinating is the time you could have spent on something that could have completely changed your life. It could have made you a successful person, or it could have made your parents proud. But don't worry, you can kill procrastination within a day. Just adopt the do-it-now mindset. Whenever you think that you will do it tomorrow, start doing the work immediately. This will feed your subconscious mind that you have completed the remaining tasks without delaying them. In this way, you will control your brain instead of the brain controlling you. You will feel more motivated than ever, and in the best case, you will achieve something you could have never had. Most of you will relate to this step since it is the most common and most deadly problem nowadays. So, the next time you think of procrastination, think about the success waiting on the other end. But wait, is procrastination the only thing stopping you from becoming Ayanokoji? No. Even people who don't procrastinate live a mediocre life, just because they can't control their emotions on some occasions. That's where step 2 steps in. Ever since you were a kid, everyone has lied to you. They told you that emotions make us humans, but they didn't tell you the dark side. They didn't tell you that emotions also make you weak. Every time you think of taking the risk of doing something new, a voice creeps into your mind telling you to stop. That voice is your emotion of fear. You hesitate not because you lack knowledge, but it's because of your fear of losing and becoming a laughingstock. You let your emotions get the better of you, but Ayanokoji doesn't. Throughout the entire anime, you will see something strange. Ayanokoji doesn't react. His expressions are always calm, and his moves are always calculated. Whenever someone tries to evoke an emotion, he doesn't show it, and this gives him an unfair advantage. Ask yourself, are you even a man if you can't even control your emotions? If you are distracted by emotions, you can't observe or act clearly. If someone leaves you message on scene, you don't need to get anxious. If someone ignores you, don't be angry. This will make you mentally exhausted, and you will waste your energy on useless arguments. Here's how you can fix this problem. Whenever someone insults you, just smile and leave. When someone roasts you, don't roast them back and laugh. When someone hurts you, just pause for a second and move on. You will find that pauses are very powerful because they make you more dominant than the other person. Train your brain to be comfortable in discomfort. Once you become emotionless, you will stop being an average person. But making a calm face is not that hard. Doing the hard things is the real deal. That's why you need to follow step 3. Take a moment and look at your life. I bet most of you are in the same place just like last year and the year before that. You want to grow and become a better person than Ayanokoji? Then why? Why are you running away from the hard things? Every time you avoid the hard choice, you become weaker, Haven't you heard? The success that you are looking for is in the work that you're avoiding. Yet, you choose to be mediocre every single day. When was the last time you made a choice to do hard things? Probably never. And you want to become like Ayanokoji. Do you really think he avoids hard things? Being Ayanokoji means doing the things that you hate to do. Most people look for shortcuts and get bored. In reality, they are just weaklings, using excuses to remain stuck in mediocrity. But you are not like them. You are different, and here's what you need to do to become better than the rest. First, you need to accept boredom, pressure, and pain with no complaints. You have to embrace this journey of greatness alone. No praises or applause should be your motivation. Secondly, you have to take on hard challenges daily. If you don't like cold showers, do it first thing in the morning. If you are scared of lifting weights, join the gym immediately. You don't like getting tired, run every day. These small yet powerful steps will turn you into a hardcore machine like Ayanokoji, who is always ready to take on any challenge. Well, these are all the things related to yourself. But what about the studies? Ayanokoji never lacks in class. That's why step 4 is very crucial in your daily life. Remember the time when you used to be untouchable, acing every exam and every quiz, being at the top of the class every single day, and nobody even came close. But now, you are barely passing the subjects, and studying makes you feel uneasy. It is not that your IQ is going down, it's the strategies that really matter. You are still stuck to the old ways of cramming and learning passively while the other students have adapted to the new rules. Studying for hours doesn't make you smart. Even my dog can stare at a book. The main purpose of reading is remembering, but you seem to forget everything after a couple of hours. All you need to do is focus, retain, and recall what you have learned. You can do this in just 3 simple steps. A. The first step is to focus on one task at a time. Don't overburden yourself with multiple tasks and execute one at a time. B. Next, you need to look at past papers to find out the patterns. These patterns will show you what is important and what is not while preparing for exams. C. The third thing is recalling. Recall what you learn and not passively, actively recall what you read. Take short puzzles and quizzes relevant to the topic to test your skill. There's a dark truth about the people who are at the top. They are not smarter than you or better than you. They are just more strategic than you. So, the next time you study, ask yourself if you can beat the topper of your class by just cramming some chapters. This is not a motivational video. These steps are battle-tested, and you can use them at any time of the day. To make yourself 1% better every day, make an alternative version of yourself in your mind that never quits. That always works. And whenever you think of giving up, remember that version. This will push you to your limits, and you will achieve more than you can imagine.